Hello and welcome again to this edition of Fight TV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from across the street from the Florida Legislature during the 2022 Florida Legislative Session. We are joined by our friend, Senator Shevrin Jones. Senator, welcome back to the program.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, you're always working on amazing issues, thoughtful issues. What's one of your top issues you're working on this year?
So this year, I'm continuing to work on pregnant women in custody.
Okay, you've talked to us about that before,
I have.
But for the new viewers, what's going on there?
So in 2016, myself and Senator Pizzo, when I was in the House, Senator Pizzo was, of course, was in the Senate, we worked on dignity for incarcerated pregnant women,
right.
Which was a spinoff from what happened with Tammy Jackson, where she gave birth in the facilities alone because she was in solitary confinement. So we outlawed it in the state of Florida, making it clear that women cannot, women who are pregnant cannot be placed in solitary confinement,
right.
And they need to make sure that they have access to medical care.
Right.
But we went a step further.
Sounds like common sense.
It's common sense
right.
legislation, bipartisan, unanimously passed in both chambers. We took it a step further.
Okay.
Because while we were happy about passing legislation on dignity for incarcerated pregnant women, we forgot to put anything in law that gives the opportunity for a woman to say that she's pregnant when she's at booking.
Right.
So now with pregnant women in custody, it allows a woman to say that she's pregnant.
Right.
Once the facility finds out that she is pregnant, the facility must make the provisions to either A, keep her and provide her with the medical attention that she needs.
Or put her in a facility that's
able
able
facility that would be able to take care of it, or allow her to be able to go home, have the baby. 12 weeks after having the baby, the judge can either A, tell her to come back, or they can say she has to report it.
Similar to what we do in self-reporting and scenarios like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, what an important one for the dignity of women in the system, and
the baby didn't do anything wrong.
No, and frankly, you know, caring for human beings, period, is the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
Well, that's a great issue. Well, we haven't had you on the program in a minute, so I'm going to take some point of privilege. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
What else is going on in your life? We saw some of the Christmas posts, the New Year's posts. Family's good, everybody good?
Yeah, everyone's good. The mom, my dad, this is my niece's first Christmas. She's the first girl of the family. So.
Very cool. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got nothing but guys.
Let me tell
you
something.
Right? Mom's freaking out, right?
No one got, my nephew, who's the youngest after her, he got like 2 gifts.
Right.
The
girl was showered, right?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Well, I tell you what, anyone that knows you and gets a chance to spend time with you and your family knows that it's a big, loving family, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so let's talk about quickly as you get ready to dive into session. You know, what's going to be you think the oxygen stealer over there in the Senate? Redistricting, is that?
I think redistricting will definitely take some oxygen, but you know the Senate there's level heads over there. And I think we'll see a lot of issues where we are able to work together.
Are you saying there's not level heads in the House?
I didn't say that.
I'm teasing.
No, but I think when things come over to the Senate, the Senate usually cools off.
Right.
A lot of the things would make sense. And listen, the House, they do good work also. Right? You got I spent 8 years over there, so I get it. So
all right.
I think redistricting will be it.
Well, you promised to check back in with us mid-session.
I do promise to do that. Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm sure there'll be some other issues.
You won't let me sneak away.
So no, I frankly I won't. It's too much fun to have on the program.
All right, come on.
Shev, thanks so much for coming on. We appreciate you,
Thanks,
your service to your community, and your service to the state of Florida.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.
That's all the time we have for this episode of Fight TV. For more great interviews like this one, make sure you hit us up on our social media feeds. And for now, thanks for tuning in.